It begins at the edge of darkness, far beyond the warmth of the sun, past the wandering giants of gas and storms. There is a world where light itself seems to hesitate. Neptune, a distant cobalt blue sphere, looks serene from afar. Calm, silent, almost peaceful. But that illusion doesn't last, because Neptune is not just another planet. It is a place where the laws of weather turn violent, where winds scream faster than the speed of sound, and where the very concept of surface disappears into an endless abyss. A world so extreme, so hostile, that it redefines what we mean by terrifying in the cosmos. If you could stand above Neptune's cloud tops, which you can't, you would witness something unimaginable. Jet streams ripping across the planet at over 2,000 kilometers per hour. That's nearly 3 times stronger than the most powerful hurricanes ever recorded on Earth. Entire storm systems the size of our planet form, shift and vanish like ghosts. And yet, Neptune is the coldest planet in the solar system. Temperatures here plunge to minus 220 degrees Celsius. At that level of cold, everything we know freezes into stillness. But Neptune defies logic. Despite receiving only a fraction of the sun's energy, it radiates more heat than it absorbs, as if something deep within it refuses to go quiet. That internal heat fuels chaos, gigantic dark storms, like the legendary Great Dark Spot, emerge suddenly, swirl with terrifying intensity, and then disappear without warning. No solid ground anchors them. No continents slow them down. These storms roam freely across a planet made almost entirely of atmosphere, but Neptune's true horror lies beneath those clouds. As you descend deeper, pressure builds rapidly. The atmosphere thickens, turning from gas into something far stranger, a dense, supercritical fluid where the distinction between liquid and gas collapses. Deeper still, scientists believe methane is crushed so intensely that it breaks apart, releasing carbon in its purest form. Diamonds. On Neptune, it may literally rain diamonds. But these are not gentle crystals falling from the sky. They are forged under pressures millions of times greater than anything on Earth, plunging downward into an ocean, not of water, but of scorching electrically charged fluid. And below that, we don't really know. Only that whatever exists at Neptune's core is hidden beneath layers of crushing force and alien chemistry, a place no probe has ever reached, and perhaps never will. Neptune is not just distant, it is unknowable, and that is what makes it truly terrifying. What makes Neptune even more unsettling is not just its violence, but its isolation. This planet orbits the sun at a distance of over 4.5 billion kilometers. Sunlight takes more than 4 hours to reach it. By the time it arrives, that light is weak, diluted, barely enough to illuminate the endless layers of blue haze. Day on Neptune feels like twilight that never quite becomes night or day. And in that dim, frozen distance, Neptune moves with quiet indifference. A single year here lasts 165 Earth years. Entire human lifetimes pass before Neptune completes just one orbit around the sun. Storms that form today could still be raging long after everyone alive has disappeared. Time itself feels distorted, stretched into something vast and impersonal. But Neptune doesn't just sit in silence. It has a voice, and it is haunting. Through data collected by spacecraft, scientists have translated the planet's electromagnetic vibrations into sound. What they found was chilling, a deep, low-frequency hum, almost like a distant, echoing wind across an empty void. Not loud, not violent, just endless. A reminder that even in the farthest reaches of our solar system, nothing is truly still. Then there is its most mysterious companion, Triton. Unlike any other large moon, Triton orbits Neptune backwards, a clue that it was never meant to be there. It was captured, pulled in by Neptune's gravity long ago, and forced into a slow, doomed spiral. One day, millions of years from now, Triton will come too close, and when it does, Neptune will tear it apart. The result may be a vast ring system, born not from creation, but destruction. A silent catastrophe unfolding in slow motion, far from any witness. Even Neptune's magnetic field adds to the unease. It is wildly tilted and offset from the planet's center, wobbling as the planet rotates. This creates a chaotic magnetosphere, unpredictable, asymmetrical, unlike anything seen on Earth. It's as if the planet itself is misaligned, unstable. And then there's the simple fact that we've barely explored it. Only one spacecraft, Voyager 2, has ever visited Neptune. It passed by in 1989, capturing just a fleeting glimpse before continuing into interstellar space. Everything we know about this distant world comes from that brief encounter and distant observations across billions of kilometers. We've never returned. And perhaps that's part of the reason Neptune feels so unsettling. It remains, even now, a frontier, not just physically distant, but intellectually out of reach. A planet that reminds us how little we truly understand about the outer darkness. Because Neptune is not loud in its terror. It doesn't explode. It doesn't burn. It waits. In the cold, in the dark, moving slowly through space, wrapped in storms we cannot fully comprehend. And that quiet, distant power, untouched, unexplored, and unknowable, may be the most terrifying thing of all.